Hi, I'm Jerome, resident sex expert at ltasex.info. Welcome to Let's Talk About Sex, the show where we talk about sex. And today, we're talking about deep throating. If you've never heard of it before, deep throating is just a technique where when you're sucking a penis, you take it down into your throat. Kind of self-explanatory. It's super slick and wet down there, so guys love it. So today I've got a couple tips to help you down the road to deep throating mastery. Alright, now look here. When you're first trying to deep throat, the first thing you need to do is actually get comfortable with the idea of deep throating. I mean, a lot of people aren't even comfortable with sucking dick, so deep throating is just like, whoa! If you've already gotten over or never had the fear of sucking dick, then what you're getting over now of deep throating is just the thought of having something in your throat. Like, admittedly, it's kind of scary because you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. But really, when you're doing it, it's actually really sexy and really fun. Watch some deep throating porn and see what you like about it. Talk to your partner about it and see what he likes about it. Just that open bit of conversation and exploration will really help you get more comfortable with the idea of deep throating. So you're comfortable, and now you're on your knees. The first thing you're gonna have to do is know your angles. Every penis has a different shape or curve. Every throat is angled differently. What you're gonna have to do is play around with your angles to know which will help you get the penis down the easiest. The best way to do that is actually put the penis in your throat and sort of like calibrate your neck back and forth. Eventually you'll get to a point where you can just feel the penis kind of slide down a bit easier. Now, while you're craning your neck back and forth with the penis in your mouth, you're sort of gonna have to like make sure you're pushing the penis in. Because it does take a little force to get it down your throat. You might feel or hear a little pop. That's when you know you're getting it good. Take for example guys whose penis is curved down. A lot of times it's best to get on your knees and crane your neck just a little bit up. If your guy has a completely straight penis, then you might actually want to like 69. Or lie on your back and let him fuck your mouth. Either way, just figure out what's most comfortable for both of you. Now, one of the biggest concerns with deep throating is breathing. But you've got this thing right here that also breathes. It's called a nose. And even with the dick in your mouth, it still works. Now, if the dick is in your esophagus, you're not gonna be able to breathe. But I mean, all the way back to like your tonsils, you're good. You're gonna have to take some time and actually figure out how to breathe through your nose more regularly since we tend to breathe through our mouths. But once you sort of figure it out and get into the rhythm, it'll really help you out. When it comes to sex, I always talk about lubrication being a big deal. And when it comes to oral sex, that's equally as true. If your mouth is dry, it's gonna be really hard to get that penis down your throat. If you start out with a little water-based lube when it's cocked, it'll make it a lot easier to slide down your throat. And actually, the saliva in your mouth will actually make the lube slipperier. Now later on, once the lube is washed away, you won't have to worry about lube because the natural mucus inside your mouth and throat will make everything super slick. This tip right here is really good for people who don't like the taste of cock. If you get a water-based lube that has a flavor in it, it'll mask the taste of the penis, and you can suck away with ease. Now, the inevitable, ejaculation. This is the part that a lot of people worry about. They either don't like the taste, or they don't like this, they don't like that, blah, blah, blah. But when it comes to deep throating, you really don't have to worry about that at all. Once you've got your technique down, if you just go all the way to the base and shove the penis in your throat, the semen will just go down your throat and you'll never have to taste it. So that's good to know. And as of course with all sex, we have to talk about a little bit of risk. Deep throating is actually a little bit riskier than just regular oral sex on a penis. Obviously there's things like choking and suffocation, and those are really extreme and really rare, and I've actually never heard of it happening, but it's possible, and I feel like I should mention it. But one of the things you should really worry about is catching an STI. When you're deep throating, you're forcing the mucous membranes on the end of the penis to come in contact with the ones in the back of your throat. I know a lot of people don't think about this, but you can catch a lot of STIs in your mouth. Chlamydia, herpes, syphilis are just among some of the ones that you can catch. Earlier this year, I caught oral gonorrhea. If you want to watch that video, the link's down there somewhere. So it's really important to know who you're deep throating so you're not catching icky stuff in the back of your throat. But if you do, just go get it fixed. With these tips, you will suck a dick like no one's ever sucked a dick before. Go for and swallow. Alright, that's about it for me today. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you like what you saw, make sure to click like or subscribe. If you want to catch up with me, you can do that on Twitter at @NotJeromeStewart. You can also send me an email, jerome@ltasex.info. You can find LTA Sex on Tumblr at ltasex.tumblr.com. You can find the Let's Talk About Sex Facebook fan page at facebook.com/ltasexinfo. For more sexy stuff like this, make sure to check out the blogs at ltasex.info. Once again, thank y'all so much for stopping by. Until next time, I'm still Jerome. This is still Let's Talk About Sex. And I'll see you next time. Keep it sexy, you hear? You a stupid hoe. 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 Yeah, you a stupid hoe.